All right, let's roll. Omari Collins, appreciate you coming on.
And thank you all for having me, for sure.
For sure. So tell us a little bit about your background, your story, everything like that.
So, a bit about my background. I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina, 704.
Hold on. Let me before we get going, because he's already. Well, thanks for having me. No, I want Omari to be freely Omari.
What can we saying? Funky Fridays?
Funky Fridays.
I need that. I need some Funky
Keep it
Fridays.
funky.
Yeah, I'm a do the honors to say this is my brother right here. He's been a childhood friend of mine since we were 9, 10 years old. And the things that he's doing now in life, he's going to be so modest about it, but I'm going to brag on him because it's his time and his turn to be in front of the mic and to be that person of interest after being behind the camera so long. But he is, not only is he Cam Newton's videographer and photographer and, his media guy and puts out content with the team, he's much more than that. He's doing things for the NFL. He's doing things for his own company, OG Collins Media. He does things for his own company. He's been doing this for the past 7, 8 years, really probably the last 10 years.
10.
Really. But, he has a wonderful opportunity with Cam. He loves doing that, but he's much more than just, oh, that's Cam's guy. He's his own person in his own walk. He's an alpha. He's a North Carolina Central HBCU grad. He's a real estate investor. He's a family man. He's a confidant. He's a dandy. He's a dresser. Like, he's all the above. And I want to make sure that we give him his flowers on this show today, and we make it about him because he's a special dude.
I love it.
This is right.
Put it together there. I want him to have Omari come out.
Hell of an intro.
You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't have to say much. Yeah, he said it all.
Oh, that's it. We wrap it up. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. All right. Thank you for coming on.
So we got some fun. We got some fun with it. Y'all can ask him questions and
man.
But be yourself, man.
That
Be
means
yourself.
don't hold
You've earned
back.
that right.
That means don't hold back. You get to brag about yourself here.
Exactly.
That's the point.
No cursing?
Nah.
Oh, you can curse.
Yeah.
You can say fuck it, say whatever you want. There you
I was
go.
gonna let him
Funky
pop it off.
Friday.
Yeah.
Funky Friday.
Bet. Man, but shit, man, Austin did a hell of a job. So thank you, my brother. Sure. I knew Austin, before even the football. But yeah, just a kid from Charlotte, bro. Like, took a chance on myself from college to even moving out to Atlanta, a place I don't know. Man, bro, shit, like grinding, bro. Like, it hasn't always been sweet. It hasn't always been good. But man, it's been worth it. Like, God is the greatest. Like, even with shooting football, like, I didn't start off like working my way up. Like, I shot his documentary, and I started I started my own show in college, and then I shot his documentary. And the first time he's shooting football was in the NFL. So it was just kind of like, boom. Like, my story is a little different from everybody else's. But yeah, like, that's just the work me. But the real me, man, just a kid from Charlotte, bro. One of them cats in school that's just kind of cool with everybody, you know what I mean? And made a lot of my friends from playing sports and stuff like that. And then grew from there, bro, and just like started walking my own walk, really, bro.
What school you went to in Charlotte?
So started off high school, because we ain't gonna go all the way back, but high school started off at Independence. Graduated from the Rocky River, first graduating class out of Rocky River. Shit sound old.
I don't know what talking about the Rocky River. I became a thing. Rocky River.
Rocky River High School, man. First graduating class, man. So yeah, that's that.
Okay. Yeah. So where are you currently located?
So currently located in Atlanta, Georgia.
Atlanta.
So yep, I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. Man, I love it. I love Charlotte. Charlotte will always be home. But I just needed something new, for me. Me and Austin talk about it a lot. It's like being the baby child. I have an older brother. We like a year and a half apart. But being the baby child, you always seem like you have a sense of a safety net, and that was for me. And me going somewhere I never been, like I would travel there. Like, my aunt lived there here and there. But like, when I moved out there, I didn't have anybody out there. And being there, we're like, oh shit, if I fuck up, like, I'm the only one here. Right. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, when you fuck up at home, it's like, oh, well, I'll go stay with mom.
It's almost like a new challenge.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and I'm like, bro, I got to scare myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what that move was about.
But you went off to Central, and that was away from home. That was 2 hours away
but
from home.
you got the confines of college. Everybody's fucking up.
You got some sort of structure there.
Structure,
right?
correct.
Yeah,
like, bro, like, Bro, I was going to Temple University. Like, I was a student, like, literally had, like, an ID number, like, registered for classes, like, a month before school started. I'm like, I'm not going. Fuck it. I'm going
You
to
were going to
Atlanta.
Temple?
Man,
Temple, I got accepted and everything to get my master's at Temple.
Oh, to
Ty
get your
should have been
master's
here.
at Temple.
master-
Okay,
Tyler
okay.
should have been here. Tyler went to Temple.
Word?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like, I went to Temple on a visit, and we went to Philly, and I'm like, damn, I like this school. I applied. I got in. I'm like, well, I'm going to get my master's at Temple. Da da da. I went down to Atlanta for like a short film, and I'm like, bro, I love this place.
Yeah.
Fuck it, let's do it. You know, let's do it. So, bro, that's why I jumped out there, bro. And it's just like, I've been jumping ever since, bro. And that's one thing, like, even when I get discouraged, I'm like, man, damn, can I do it? It's like, bro, you did it before. Like, it's been times, like, I remember, man, when I first moved out there, bro, I was sleeping on a blow-up mattress with a hole in it. I wake up, I start the night off with a full mattress. I wake up on the floor. And I'm like, bro, I wasn't making no money like that, bro. I was struggling. And, like, I broke down one night, right? And I'm like, man, fuck it. I'm hang it up. I'm going home. And a friend of mine, their mom called me. I don't know their mom. Like, I knew their mom, but we never really talked, right? And for some reason, I'm in the room, like, literally, I got my blow-up bed. Well, at this time, I upgraded to a mattress on the floor instead of blow-up bed.
That's good.
But I didn't have a bed frame. It was just a mattress and a box spring, still in the plastic. I have my little TV, and it's sitting on a clothes bin, and I have one lamp in my room. Now, this is like no rug, no just shit. Like, I'm off the, when people say, I got off the floor. Like, they got it off the floor.
I'd say it might look like a squatter if someone comes into
Exactly,
the room.
facts, right? And so, like, I just quit my job. The job I was working, I was just barely making that
Now,
much.
what year was this?
Bro, this was in 2013.
2013. Because I remember you came to me
Yeah.
at Charlotte and University. Remember we went to go eat or something. I was staying in U House. Was that 2000? That was 2013. But I remember a conversation that we had, and you had been praying, and then you just had like this epiphany.
Bro, yes.
Was
But
that? Was that around that time?
That's that,
Okay.
bro. So they called me out of the blue. I'm like, because I literally just quit my job, and I'm in my room. I'm like, I'm looking around. I'm like, damn. And I'm about to get to crying. She calls me. The mom calls me. And she was like, I don't know why I'm calling you, but God just had it on my heart for a few days to call you and just say, don't give up. Like, I don't know what you're going through, but, like, don't give up. Keep going. And I'm like, oh, shit.
I know that put chills to your.
Bro, what?
Chills to
I
your
got
body.
chills right now.
You know what I'm
Just-
saying?
just
And it's like, bro, at this whole time, I'm like, bro, I'm about to pack up and go home. Like, damn, I'm stupid for doing this. Like, I should have just played it safe, went to school again. Like, and then she was just like, I don't know what you're going through, and I don't even call you. Like I don't.
Right.
She
We
never
don't
called
talk
me.
like that.
And she was like, it was just on my heart. Like, don't give up. Whatever you're going through. Bro, I hang up the phone with her. The next morning, my frat brother, he calls me. He was like, hey, BET is coming to town. Can you jump on this shoot real quick? And I was like a production assistant. Like, and I was really supposed to just be grabbing talent from the stage and walking them over to the other interviews. But, like, I made myself useful. Like, I filled the gaps, pretty much. Like, I knew how to shoot. I knew how to do other things. And so, like, anybody that needed help, I was on it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You
bro,
were the
if you
glue
need me-
guy on the team.
Bro, being the glue guy.
You were the glue
And
guy.
People look at them like, I guess from being a quote unquote servant or service, people don't look at it like it's an honorable job, but it is.
Right.
And 9 times out of 10, being a person of service will always keep you with a job or a use.
Right.
Right?
And you have to have that guy,
You
or
gotta
things
have
don't.
it,
It's
bro.
just like you take it into a sports analogy, right? If you don't have the glue guy, you don't win a championship.
don't
Look
win
at
a
like Danny
championship.
Green,
Yeah.
glue
Draymond
guy.
Green.
Draymond, yeah, glue guys. You
The
gotta
glue
have
guy.
them.
And that's what I keep trying to tell him is like, he is so modest and humble, which is great. But at the same time, bro, people will use you for their benefit and what's going to make them pop. And when I keep trying to tell him, it's like, bro, like you have all these different assets and talents and gifts naturally. about yourself. You speak well. You treat people with respect. You carry yourself nicely. You dress nice. You like I made him host my game night last night.
Literally.
He kept trying to fight it. I'm like,
Literally,
bro,
host it, bro.
I was like you're
Host it,
hosting
bro.
my game night. Like
3 shots to do say later. Everybody make some noise.
He turns on, but that's him, and that's not me. Like that's like I'm big on like, yo, if I see a gift or a talent in somebody, bro, it's in me not to want them to waste it or not be encouraged by it, because I'm telling you, people will, use you for their benefit.
That's true.
And it's like, no, bro, like you deserve to be in front of the camera. You deserve to tell your story. Like you've earned that. And he'll sit around, he'll service all day, which is, like I said, it's not a bad thing, but it's like, bro, you have that star power.
Yeah.
People
always going to use people for their benefit and everything, but you can look at it as, okay, well, I'm going to go use that as an opportunity to show how I can benefit.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And he has that in him too. So.
Time to shine.
So let me circle back to when you was in Atlanta. What got you that big jump? Like this is your breaking moment.
Man, it really took me, honestly, to go back home here to come back there with a new trainer like thought. Like, and so I didn't go home because I packed up. Like I kept thugging it, and that sparked me starting my own company. So after that phone call, I jumped in there and I'm like, bro, I'm gonna just do my own job. Like I'm gonna just do odd jobs and I'm gonna start my own company. And I started OG Collins Media. And then what really got me going was, bro, literally. So it was the night before his pro day. He calls me and he was like, well, it was a few nights before, but he was like, bro, let's do a documentary. I'm like, what, like a path to the draft? He's like, bro, yeah, let's do it, bro. Let's do it. I'm like,
Is this after a few shots to do say too, or
Nah. He locked in. He lazy, bro. We trying to go to the league, bro.
We weren't even drinking.
It always was a plan of like, either I'm gonna be the sports agent, or I'm a, you know what I'm saying? Like I happened to pick up a camera and it was just like, damn, all right, shit, let's do it. And the night, but we didn't plan it or nothing. It was like the night before his pro day, I just came in the house, recorded. All the homeboys over there, I'm just recording. And like the shit just caught fire, bro. We just kept recording. I dropped a piece. Like it was a 3-part documentary. And I dropped one piece. It sizzled, dropped again. So he did like the pro day or whatever. And then we went all the way up to like his workouts before and all the way till he got picked up. Like I was there with him.
And a mini camp.
In mini
So
camp.
you were putting in the work just like he was,
Bro, that's one thing people don't realize is like, yeah, you see the football player or the baller out there, but all of the workouts, all of the like long nights, all of the study. Like,
Down
bro,
in Tampa with me. He was down in Tampa with me for a week.
Yeah, bro, like you documenting this shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
Yeah, you're there just as much as they
Just
are.
as much as-
Just
bro,
as
even
if
when I
not,
work-
if not maybe more, because you
Bro,
probably got to be there before and after
exactly.
too, right?
When I worked for the Panthers, bro, like before players get there, we got to be there. And after they leave, we still there editing the stuff that we shot.
Yep.
Right? And so that was the thing. So I made the documentary. It's buzzing. He's doing his thing. And I get a DM one day. I'm at my mom's house. I get a DM. And I'm like, hold on. Nah, that shit can't. Nah. I look again. I said, hold on. That's the Panthers. I thought it was the fan page.
You saw the blue check.
Bro, I
Thought it was
said,
the Roaring Riot or something.
bro,
Right, the riot report.
bro, the Carolina Cats. No, this is the Panthers, bro. So look, I get the text. They're like, hey, do you have time to talk? I said, you damn right. Yeah, I got to. You got to be all cool, but I'm like, bro, Ma, you know, DM me, Ma.
We said, I got to check my
I gotta
calendar.
check
Hold
it in,
on.
say, oh, let me see. So they're like, yeah, we want to get you, you know, they called, well, I gave them my number, and they called, and they was like, yeah, we want you to come down to training camp and shoot some content for us, da-da-da. We've been seeing your stuff with Austin. And I'm like, you know, you still trying to play it cool, but you're like, bro, God, this the league, bro, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, yeah, I'll send you a quote for my services. You know, we can work some things out. You know, you still got to be professional.
Yeah,
My
that
dad
was
used
good.
to always push me, you know, like, bro, even when you win, bro, like, even at the highest heights, always act like you've been there before.
Right.
Always act like you've been there before, right? Like, you own the moment. Don't let the moment own you.
It's like the confidence that you portray when you do it.
You ain't
Yeah.
knocking one side of the head with the price though.
You start high and then come
I got
down, or
I
what?
got that bag. Nah, it was comparable, like, but it was good money.
Yeah.
You know, and consistent. So
With that, do they pay you by the game or how they pay you?
if you're a contractor, you get paid by like whatever your breakdown is, right? So it's like, hey, we need you for this week. So what would be your rate per day or per week, right? So you might be like, oh, I have a $500 day rate, you know what I'm saying, to shoot the practice or whatever it might be, you know. And so you might get that every day. Now when you working, like obviously it's like salary just like theirs. So it even gets breakdown like the players. Like if I'm working in Arizona, I get taxed in Arizona on my paycheck, right? So I got to pay taxes to Arizona because that's where I was working, or New York or whatever. So it's the same thing. Even when they go to the playoffs, bro, you get more money.
Right. Incentives almost.
Bro, are you still with the Panthers?
No, I'm not.
When you end up getting the head job over there?
Yeah, I was the senior manager. I was the senior manager at Digital Video.
When did you stop doing that?
I did it for one season, full time.
okay,
I
right,
contracted
okay.
with
Last
them
season.
for years.
Okay.
But I could never commit to working there full time because I know the commitment.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You with the Falcons now?
No, I shoot with the NFL, but I have to actually shoot the Falcons game tomorrow versus
That's
the
what.
Saints.
That's what Duke was telling us.
So
That's how
I
he
gotta
moved
hit
this
it.
up.
Yeah. So, but like I shoot the NFL, so bounce around to different teams. But I'm in Atlanta, so I'm shooting the Falcons games. But yeah, man. Like, so where was I going with that? I was just saying. But after I got the DM, started working with him, and then working with the Panthers, and then like it kind of took off from there. And then I actually met Cam at training camp, and.
He stole him from me.
Cam Newton?
Yeah.
He was just like, bro,
That
but I was
like,
like,
man, this undrafted motherfucker, he ain't got there making no play. He need to be shooting me, man.
but the crazy thing was, I shot Austin at a Kicking It with Cam event, and I turned the video around same day before his people even turned it around.
Mm-hmm.
And then his assistant reached out to Austin, and then reached out to me, and was like, Cam, seen your video. He wants you to make one. And I'm like, all right, cool. Like, but like I made it, and I never heard nothing from him. And then at training camp, everything was full circle. He didn't know me from a can of paint, but he saw the work in a lady by the name of Amy. She made a connection. Like, hey, Cam, I know you just started a production company. Omari, he didn't want to work here full time, but maybe he could work with you. And he was like, bro, if you serious, bro, hit my email. So I sent him an email that weekend.
Check his email.
He do check his emails, real shit.
In my email, that way my assistant can get back to you.
Nah, it was his personal email.
Oh yeah, okay.
Because Cam has a certain font. He has an app called Post. I Post My Way. It's his own app. And so people don't know that. I'm like, why you type like that? It's like, bro, he's making money off of.
I always wondered how, so I could never find that in any of the keyboards.
Bro, you got it. It's on app. Like you can download the
App Store?
Yeah,
Desiree
App Store.
asked me that yesterday when I showed her the comment Cam left.
Yeah.
That's how you know if it's him or not.
Yeah,
She was
facts.
like, why you type like that?
Yeah.
But you know what?
He calls it branding, right?
Branding, bro. And then the thing is, he said if he ever texts you, it makes you focus and read what is he saying because it's out of the norm. So that was the purpose why he started.
And you got to figure out what it actually does say sometimes.
Hieroglyphics.
Yeah, you can figure out like what it actually says.
Exactly, bro. So I'm sending him this formal email, and I get a response with that type of font. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Man, but we worked it out, bro. And like I met him at his condo down here at the time, like, and we talked it out. It was me, Cam, and then David Ricks. He was already a part of the organization. I mean, the production company.
What year is this?
This is all in 2013, bro.
13? Okay, so before they went to the Super Bowl, you run.
No, shit. I'm sorry, not 2013. This is 2017. I'm
okay.
tripping because I graduated college 2016. I'm tripping 2017. So 2016, that's when I was sleeping on the floor, and I was struggling. And then a few months later, got the Carolina pickup, Austin getting drafted, all that stuff.
I realized it was such a quick turnaround.
Yeah, because
Hell yeah.
that was in April.
It was a quick turnaround.
That's a super fast turnaround since that phone call.
That was in April.
Bro.
Yeah, because Pro Day was in April. March or April, one of the two.
Bro, it was like a few months, bro, and life changed like that. That's why I was like, even now I'm like, bro, you can complain, but your life can change.
Yeah.
Instantly. It just take one yes, you know what I'm saying? And so after then, bro, it was just, we start working.
Oh, hold on. Let me tell this story, too.
What?
So what he did when he got that opportunity with the Panthers, bro, he went on and he got his family on, so he didn't tell that part. So he got his little cousin out. We got a picture right now with me catching the ball. It's a video or a picture. Me catching the ball, and then Omari in the background shooting a picture of me with his little cousin running behind him,
like holding
the cord or something, holding the bag or something. And it was just that goes to show what type of man and person he is, leader he is with his family. It's not all about him.
Everybody eats, right?
Yeah, everybody eats, that's when you get yourself in a position, bro, it's all about this. And a lot of people get to that point and they like, look at me, I did this, da-da-da. Nah, bro.
Self-made, right?
Yeah,
self-made. Nobody's ever self-made.
That's so stupid. And that's my mentality. It's like, everybody might, like, different people look at it different ways. Like, I look at, I'm the person that's going to feed my family, that's responsible for that. And they might not be feeding them like, here, spend the money. But my opportunities or my knowledge about stuff, my experiences, look, I'm going to feed you in a whole different type of way.
I'm going to put you on.
Yeah, I'm going to put you on. So it's like, okay, cool. I couldn't pay my cousin for that, but I know this corporation can.
Right.
And the experience.
And
like,
he loved the experience of being around.
Bro, being around the NFL. Like, you're in high school, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you about to go to college. I think he's coming in his freshman year. Yeah. And it's like, oh, yeah, I was at the NFL training camp.
I know
I'm sleeping in the dorm.
I'm jumping
I'm
for that opportunity if that's me in high school.
I'm at lunch with like Cam Newton and Austin Duke, like, and I'm going to like, you know what I'm saying? People can't even buy a ticket to the game, let alone you staying and joking and playing around with these cats. You know what I mean? Right. So, and that's wherever I go. Like, even when I started Iconic Saga, it's people like I was working with before. Like, bro, look, Cam, they what's up? Like, we need to add them to the team. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm never a person that's like, I'm here, bro. Like, I'm the gatekeeper. Nah, you good. I'm gonna keep you out. No, bro. Like,
thanks for helping me get here. It's been real.
Yeah, but, like, nah, I'm just like, bro, just don't show your ass. You know what I'm saying? I got you. Just
don't. Hey, what you can't do is ruin this for me. That's what you can't do.
Don't mess it up.
Also, tell them how you've now developed a relationship with Cam to where it started off, working with the Panthers. You got to meet Cam, working with Cam, but how has that now developed until now? I mean, that's family to you now.
Yeah,
that's a friend, that's a family. Like, it's not just a work thing. And now you can hear in his 4th and 1 with Cam Newton, you hear you in the background, kind of like what's that show with Rob Dyrdek?
Rob Dyrdek? Fantasy Factory?
No,
or Ridiculousness?
Ridiculousness. So now they kind of have like a little segment where
I'll be watching them.
Little funny clips or like football clips, or whatever, and that's his voice in the background, calling it out and telling it what it is, and the Cam reacts to it. So talk us through how that relationship has progressed,
bro.
That's tough.
And that shit took time, bro. All right, so like Cam is like the most introvert you'll probably meet. You know what I'm saying? Like, in front of people, but when he's at home, it's like, bro, I'm chill. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and bro, like for a whole year of working with him, I didn't even have his number. Like, I would have to call his agent to get in contact with him on some shit. Like, or I would be like, bro, I need Cam on this. I gotta call Shane. It was his agent at the time. I mean, not his agent, but his assistant at the time.
I remember Shane.
Man, can you do this? Can Cam do this? Or where are we supposed to meet? And I'm like, bro, what the hell is this? Or it'd be like through damn Instagram or something. I'm like, bro, I don't have his number. But Cam is like, he stands on like trust, bro. Like, he will not instantly, I met you there. I trust you, everything. Like, nah, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's when you get to a place like that where Cam is, it's hard.
It's like, bro, like when when he lets you in his circle, bro, like you're in the family. Like his dad told me, like, you ain't one of the homeboys. You family now. Now, but it comes with a level of like respect, but it also comes with a level of like responsibility.
Right. So like expectation.
Yeah, expectation, bro. Mm-hmm. Like you gotta understand, like too many people, you got a lot of fan club people, like people that ain't gonna tell you the real. Like me and Cam, like I'm gonna tell him flat out, like, bro, this ain't it.
Probably somebody would probably hear some of the things you're just like just real with Cam about. And just be, I can't believe you just said that to Cam.
Hell yeah, but he'll tell the same shit to me. Like we pop shit back and forth. Like on the team, like he'll literally come in and be like, so my nickname is Peggy. I hate that shit, right? He calls me Peggy because
you got little skinny legs.
Yeah, my legs, peg legs. And so he was like, bro, that's your name, Peggy, bro, Peggy. And so we was playing basketball one time, and my knee had buckled. He was like, first name, last name, Peggy Buckle. So he's like, bro, your name Peggy. Yeah, nah, you stuck with it. So if you ever hear him like, yo, that's Peggy, or that's Pig, or that's P, like, you know what I'm saying, that's me. But
So you produce 4th and 1, the little segment thing, and you do the Funky Friday stuff podcast.
yeah, so 4th and 1 and Funky Friday.
Because I watched him and Brandon Marshall.
Oh yeah, yeah,
That one was a good one.
Yeah, it was cooking. That was cooking. B Marshall, we actually about to go on tour.
I saw that.
And yeah, Chicago's the first date. November 29th is I Am Iconic tour. And it's a live show, like with him and Brandon Marshall. They're gonna have guests on stage. And so it's gonna be dope. So
Are you traveling with that?
Yeah,
Is that
bro.
okay? So that's all you.
I'm not. It's a team.
Oh, right,
we have
right.
and then we even got an executive producer, Kristen Myers. She's coming from BET. She helped start Revolt TV. She's executive producing that. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn.
Wow.
So I'm ADing on that.
So Brandon, because I used to watch I'm an Athlete all the time.
Yeah.
Until they broke off that whole thing. So he still do I'm an Athlete, or he just going to go ahead and straight do?
No, he's doing like so Cam. So they're just doing this together. They still have I Am Athlete. Cam still have Funky Friday and 4th and 1. Brandon Marshall still has I Am Athlete and Paper Route. They just joining together just to do this tour.
Oh, okay.
They're adding to
They're
the.
adding, yeah,
Right,
it's
okay.
just a whole nother property that don't have nothing to do with either one. It's just their own thing.
They're adding to the umbrella. I guess you
Yeah,
could say.
so we're gonna hit Chicago, New York, Atlanta.
Charlotte.
Charlotte was supposed to be on the list. It
Is
will
it-
be on the
yeah, is it
list.
gonna be
Not
I can't believe it's not.
on this run. It will be on the list though soon. It's on the list of projected dates, but we have to hit 4 dates, and then we're gonna finish off in Super Bowl.
Okay.
And then Vegas. So yeah, we'll be on the road for the next till February, and then restart and probably Charlotte and everywhere else to go
Right.
after that. But just like the tester tour. So this is the first one, seeing how it goes, and so. But like even like just jumping back, like where we are and me and Cam and our relationship now to back where it was, it's just like, bro, it's like, man, we'll be in a room and I speak a little bit, and it's like not much, or whatever, and then it's like, man, we really bonded when COVID hit, and and he was in Carolina. After that whole release, like while he was in Carolina, we kept bonding and getting closer, and then like when COVID hit, it was like we was together. Like I moved to Atlanta, so I would be the one he would start calling mostly just to pop up because I was the only one in Atlanta. And we should just start bonding, and then COVID happened. The place I didn't have anymore in Atlanta, I was in Charlotte. I was going back and forth to him, but then I ended up moving into his house. And so after he got released from Carolina, I started documenting every day of his life. So me and a dude, Keyshawn, at the time, and then me mostly, like I had a room downstairs in the house, bro. Like literally, bro, the kids all full live, bro. Like full live. Like I'll get up, Cam still be asleep. It'll be days just me and him in the house, right? This big old house, the kids there, they just waiting on somebody to get up. My room downstairs by where the playroom is, bro, right? So, but I get up early, you know what I'm saying? I'm an early riser.
Yeah.
Cam not really like a morning
He up
person.
6. He could be calling me 6, 7 in the morning. I'm like, bro, like stop calling me, bro.
So I'll get up, and the kids looking over the banister, and they like, I'm like looking like I'm walking. You know when you don't want to make eye contact with somebody, but you see like 5 faces looking like eyes on you. That's 10. You like, oh shit. Even a little baby, you look up, make contact, they running downstairs.
Hey, ready.
Man, I got to the point, bro, I knew like even the kids like who don't drink milk, who has to drink this lactate milk, and okay, if you're gonna make her some cereal, she don't really like milk, but he likes milk, and they like Lucky Charms, and this person like Fruity Pebbles. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm in there, bro. Like, and so even living in living in a house like that, it's like, bro, I'm not used to living in a mansion. You know what I'm saying?
Uncle Omari,
Bro. Yeah. And I like even then it was just like I always was like thankful, but I was thanking God. I'm like, God, show me why you put me in this position, right? I wasn't the first person on Iconic Soccer team. You know what I'm saying? Anybody else could have been right here, but I'm here. And we like tight, like, bruh, wherever he go, I go, vice versa. And it was just a situation of like, I would ask God, like, show me, because when it's my time, whatever way that you decide to use me, like, allow me to know and respect it. And I always was like that, right? So a lot of people get around people of status or of financial wealth, and they abuse it and exploit it, right? Only because he has it don't mean he has it for me. That's your stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And right, so it's like, man, Austin, let me get a meal, bro. You got 200. Let me get 1 meal.
Yeah. What's one
What's one gonna? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Or like, bro, you got 20 cars. Let me just have that one. Like, that was never my energy.
Right.
But I seen people come around with that type of energy, and I was like, nah, I don't want that, right? Because when my blessing is gonna be for me, right? And so, and I always wanted to honor and be faithful to where I was and where I am and where God's gonna take me. And so, even waking up, I'm like, bro, I'm waking up, bro, it's a freaking pond in the backyard.
The koi,
Damn.
that koi pond.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, it felt like I was it felt like I was on the Lion King. It was like because it's so much land. It was like everything that touched the sun touches ours. Like you stand out there, you be like, damn, right? But you can't think it's just yours. Like,
Right.
bro, somebody else worked hard for this. You know what I'm saying? But you value it, and then you start getting this mindset of like, but when it's my turn, I'm gonna know what to do with it.
Right.
And that's like big bro for real. You know what I'm saying? Like I got ideas about certain stuff or like guidance on like, bro, all right, I got this. What should I do with it financially? Or, you know, I'm dealing with this. What should I do with it? Right. And so that's kind of how our relationship is, bro. And like I'm that one on the team now. It's like, bro, I need you to talk to Cam, bro, and tell him X, Y, Z. It's like, bro, you the Cam whisperer, bro. And I'm like, bro, hold on, bro.
That's probably where that trust came from, though, right?
Hell
Because your
yeah.
mindset wasn't that like, hey, how can I go figure out what I can get from him?
Nah,
it's more
yeah. Like, what
how
can
I
we build
figure out-
together?
how
Yeah,
can I
like-
figure out how to help?
Sir,
right?
but that honestly, bro, me working with him, like, showed me humility. You know what I'm saying? And to a point of like, it's easy for you, like, man, I'm not doing this for him, bro. Who the fuck is he? I'm my own man. Da, 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 da. But it's like, bro, but if you don't know, if you can't serve somebody,
Right.
you can't expect people to serve you, right? And I want to be the ultimate servant because when it is my time to lead, I want people to serve me like I would have served them, and how I am serving them, just in a different
Right.
capacity. Because the service don't stop, right? Even though I'm might be the breadwinner, it's like, bro, I have a service to do to you to make sure you're taken care of.
Right.
Like my family, bro, my household, like that's my service to them. Like I can't come home and say, hey, well, I decided to go out, but the lights ain't on. But shit, you know, we got some candles in this mom. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro. Like, that's my service. That's my oath. Like, any woman like that, you know what I'm saying? Any person, any child, anybody that comes into your realm as a man, like, it's like, bro, I have to take care of you. You know what I'm saying? That's my service.
That's tough. And that dude's a Hall of Famer, too.
Bro, yeah. And the thing is, that's another thing, too, because a lot of people want the money, the fame, or whatever, but that's a tough life. Bro, that's a lot of people you got to take care of.
And
dog.
with that comes that, you know, not only responsibility, but it's if whatever. There's so many. I feel like there would be so many things that could go wrong.
Oh, my goodness.
With one mistake,
bro. But
Yeah.
that's why you have to have a good support circle. If it was him by himself, he wouldn't have been able to. I'm not gonna say he wouldn't have been able to do it,
But nobody does.
but nobody does it.
nobody
So
can
yeah, you wouldn't have
operate
been able
at
to do
that
it.
kind of a
It's
level
by yourself, you can
themselves.
go fast. With a team, you can go far.
Yeah.
And I live by that.
But he has,
It's important.
bro. One thing though, well, I would commend him, but not really him, but his dad and his family. He has a hell of a support team.
Yeah.
Like you see Cam Newton, but the last name Newton is an umbrella of people that's making it work. Like his face is out there, but there's so many people behind. Like his brother, his dad, bro, his cousin,
Like, they-
Quentin, bro. Like
They still check him. I remember one
Bruh.
time when he used to have the receivers come, and we used to stay in the trailer in the back.
No, yeah,
in,
yeah.
in the little house trailer in the back or whatever. And I remember his dad who came up to him was like, Cam, let me talk to you in my office. And this is Cam Newton. I'm a rookie at the time. It's Cam Newton. And you don't think nobody can check him and da-da-da. His dad is still very much the
oh,
father.
that's the
The
big
father. But so
Right.
Cam tried to have, like try to act like it was like, all right, let me go see what you want.
Yeah.
But he respect his pops.
Yeah.
And that taught me no matter how big you get, how much money you make, bro, you always gonna have to answer to somebody, and you
Yes.
need that checks and them balances.
Bro.
It's like, come, let me talk to you in my office. It was nothing there. It was just imaginary.
Let me close my door.
Yeah. He just turned around like this and started talking to Cam, but Cam knew what it was. He knew what it was. Whenever they talked about, that's what it was.
but
Is his
that's
dad a
real.
big
You
dude,
need
too?
that.
Well, yeah, shit, yeah, he is, but he not like Cam big. Like, but
Right.
he is a big dude. You can see where you get it from.
Yeah.
But the realest thing is like that's why I can work with Cam. not because they him. I don't give a damn about football, Cam. And I tell them, I'm like, I don't give a damn about what you do. Like,
Right.
I fuck with you, but really I fuck with the people that keep you who you are. Like if his family was people like, whatever you want, I won't say anything. I can't work with you because you're
You're
unruly.
starting to lose yourself at that point too,
yeah,
right? Like you become somebody that
if you
you're
can't
not.
respect them,
Right.
like people that seen you before who you was,
Right.
you're not gonna respect me. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to deal with you. But the fact that I seen like his family and how they like, bruh, hell no, we ain't going for that. Like, okay, cool. That's like my family. Cool.
All right, I'm in.
Yeah,
I'm in.
and so his family has became like my family. Like my family's not in Atlanta. Like
genuine people,
So
bro.
it's just like, bro, like his dad called me. What's the update, Big? With Big? I'm calling him, bro. Like, what we got going on? I'm like, man, Pop, this was going on. Da, da, da. Like Mama J, like his mom's so sweet. Like the kids, everything, bro. Like brothers, like bro, that's family. You know what I mean? And so that's how it is.
So was you shooting Cam? Because obviously when he get traded from Carolina, went to the Patriots, and then came back to Carolina. Was you with him when he came back to Carolina?
I moved to Boston when he moved. It was me, Cam, and his cousin, Q. We moved to Boston. So I would be in Boston 3 or 4 days out of the week. I would come to Atlanta and then go to Charlotte. So either I'm in one of those 3 places, right? And so like either sometimes I would come back to Atlanta because some stuff would be there and I'll be in Atlanta, and then or I'll be in Charlotte. But yeah, we moved there and then moved back. Like, I mean, obviously Charlotte still. I still had the spot in Atlanta, but yeah, like when he did his last stint in Charlotte. And so even that first game, bro, like I remember the night before, he like, hey, Cam, he called me, he was like, hey, be ready. I'm going back to Charlotte tomorrow. If everything go well, I'm gonna make a call and I need you on the plane. The flight already booked, Flat gonna book it, the Q gonna book it. When you get the call, I need you to come. We gotta document this. I get the call. So, and it's so crazy. I jump on the plane, head down to Charlotte, come straight here from the airport. And they, the deal was done or whatever. And so we documenting the whole part of him like coming back and the private jet on the way back to Atlanta. Like we talking and, and then like that night he's packing because he got to go to practice or whatever. And everybody like, it's like, bro, it got to be like 12, 1 a.m. So everybody he packing or whatever. He's like, bro, now this is like a Thursday, Friday. He's like, bro, I think I'm going to play on Sunday. Everyone's like, hell nah, bro, don't play. Man, you don't even know the plays, bro. You don't even know the plays, bro. He was like, bro, nah, bro. Shit, I might do that shit, bro. I might play, bro. I might play. And I'm like, bro, I ain't even got nothing set up to go to Arizona. Like, you got to check in and get credentials. I'm like, bro, so it's like Friday, bro. You playing in a day or two, dog. Bro, so I was at a bar by the time watching the game, and I remember he scored in Arizona, and I felt like I was about to cry. I felt like I scored, bro.
Right.
He was like,
'Cause,
I'm back.
bro, I'm back, man. It was like, we back, man.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
'Cause,
You're in the
like,
middle of the bar, you start yelling
Bro,
it too,
like
right?
I'm at a birthday party bar. Like I'm like, they like, bro, what's going on? I'm like, bro, we back in this motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, I was there though.
Right.
I was there
Yeah.
every step of the doctor visits, the workouts, like the bad games in
So
New
the
England,
downs
bro.
and the ups.
Like, bro, when people can watch this, that, da da da, like riding home. And I would still have to cut that camera on after a bad game. And he like, bro, what's going on with me, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
To even like, yeah, they doubted me, bro. Like,
Were there
I'm
times
back.
that he didn't want you to cut that camera on? You still did it? You
Nah, we
needed it?
got to a level of comfortability. It's like, bro, my eyes open. I would just cut the camera on, like.
And even if they're closed, right?
Yeah, bro.
And he can
it's-
always edit it. And he trusts him now.
That's what I'm saying. It's
to
the
be
trust.
his,
It's like, bro, he
his
could go
viewership
do some
editor.
wildest shit, and it's like the camera can be on. And he ain't gonna be like, bro, don't get. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
he
saying?
knows it's not getting out.
Bro,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, you
a
already
like
know.
we got a vault, bro. Like, bro, it's been so many situations like when news people hit me up, reporters, different people like, can I get a scoop on Cam? Can I get a? And I'm like, bro, this is really how.
Adam
y'all-
Schefter ever hit you up?
Nah, but we did an interview with Adam Schefter though. It was good in New York. Yeah.
So y'all you seen that documentary Jordan, The Last Dance?
Yeah, Last Dance.
So this is gonna be kind of like down the road. Is that shit gonna happen?
Man, hopefully, bro.
Yeah,
So once
let's
Cam
go.
gets that Hall of Fame jacket, then he releases it and everything.
Yeah, man. Well, we'll see when it's gonna be released. But like we had like even like 86 Nights was a documentary we were supposed to release. Now so many days he was a free agent. So for 86 nights straight, 86 days documenting his whole process. But like I was there, bro, even when he got the call from New England. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then he get off the phone, get signed with New England, talking to coaches, owners, whatever. And like the average person would pop a bottle and be like, hey, we bet. Bro went to go run 3.5 miles, 4 miles, and was like mad. And it was mad because it's like it was 31 other teams that could have called. So they doubted me. So I'm
And
back
this was
on
the
notice.
only one.
This was the only one. And it took this long. So it took you 86 nights to figure out that you was gonna call me? Nah.
Right.
He even took it from disrespect from that.
Like,
Like,
kinda mad at New England, too.
Yeah, you know, no matter, everybody gonna get this. You know what I'm saying? But that's one thing. Like we even prayed one time. I'm like, bruh, that's your pulpit, bro. Like the football field is your pulpit at that place. Like you can dance, you can rejoice, you can shout. Like you know what I'm saying? You can pray, do whatever there in front of the masses to get the word out. But yeah, man, like all of that. And then even when we came back to Carolina, the first game back, you know, I was already plugged in here. They was like, we gonna get you to run out the tunnel with Cam. So the first game back, I was like, oh shit. My family in the crowd. My family bought
came to that
tickets.
game.
And me and him, he getting ready. He come out the locker room like, well, let's get it, bro. Like, and he getting in the zone. And I'm feel like I'm getting in my zone. You know what I'm saying? He's stretching. God damn it, I'm stretching. You know what I'm saying? Because even the day before, bro, we was at the house and we sitting down, we talking about the celebration. Cause he always thinks about what his celebration gonna be before. Cause one thing in his mind, he's like, bro, I know I'm gonna score. Right. So I ain't even worried about
And he
it.
did.
I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna celebrate.
Right.
So then he's like, bro, tomorrow, bro, I'm gonna score. And I'm gonna run to the middle of the field and just plant the ball in there and just like Superman in the middle of the field.
Shit went crazy.
I said, because at first we had some other ideas and he was like, nah, that's gonna be it, bro. I said, yeah, bro, let's do that. Man, anyway, it's just like everything, all like when we ran out that tunnel, it's like all the shit that we've been through, bro. It was like, bro, like the song was perfect. It was like, I'm coming home.
Yeah.
I was at that game.
Bruh.
It was the energy, the
Bruh,
atmosphere of
it
that
was
game
just like-
was unreal.
Bro, we met at the hotel before the game.
And that's Coach Rivera's back too.
Yeah.
That
Yep.
shit was crazy.
We met at the hotel before the game. I rode over to the game with him. Like I document him before he even gets to the stadium, like him before the game. But man, we doing all that. It's so emotional.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And like doing this ride, bro. And a lot of people always interview the player, but they live it once. The person documenting them or the people, like, I live it twice. So every loss, I live it twice. And I say that because I shoot it and live it, and then I got to go back and look at the footage again.
Right.
So the pain, the struggle, the wins, the losses, like, I lived that shit twice, bro. Like, you know
You
what I'm
think
saying?
the feels hit you a little bit more the second time?
Yeah, but it hits you, and it can be exhausting, too, at the same time. Because you reliving the shit. You like, oh, man, damn, I remember that. Da, 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 da. But, man, when we ran out that tunnel, bro, it was like you could hear noise, but it wasn't, you couldn't hear shit to me. Like, I was just like,
It's like the noise canceling AirPods or
bro,
something.
like, it was just this emotion of like, bro, I can't even, it was a euphoria, bro. It was a euphoric feeling, bro. Like, and I'm running out, you seeing the smoke, and he's standing, he turn around, and he looking up, and I'm filming him, but I feel like, man, fuck this. You're right, goddammit. You know
He
what
drops
I'm
the
saying?
camera. He turns around and does
Yeah,
it too.
shit. Who the fuck is this dude? Get this dude out of here. He done dropped the camera. But nah, like, man, we ran out. Because the only thing, and then another thing in my mind, oh my gosh, I almost fell out. His dad told me the night before, all right, Peggy, you running out there with him. But don't fall and make us look bad. Don't fall. Keep them legs together. Don't fall and make us
He
look
will
bad.
fall. I got a funny story.
Yeah, you bet not fall. I said, man, go on with all
He
that
will
bad
fall.
mojo, bro.
We used to hoop together. But this is back when I was telling you I was like 4'9", but we were the people, we were the 12th and 13th man on the bench. Like, we didn't get no playing
We
time.
like 11,
the one time that
10,
we
11.
finally got to get in the game, we got a steal or something. Me and him on a fast break.
First game.
I pass him the ball. He tripping over his feet. that fell, hit his head on the door, out of bounds, slid through, out of bounds, hit his head on the door. I'm like, damn.
You heard the horn?
Heard the horn, both of us did. I didn't fuck up, bro. It was him. But we were like this, bro. We were like this.
Bro, I was
I
was so depressed, bro. After that, bro.
We
morning,
didn't play for the next damn 2-3 games. Blowouts, nothing, bro. His ass.
But I was so depressed the next day. You know it was bad. My mom I was like, Mom, I don't want to go to school tomorrow, bro, this morning. She's like, it's okay, baby. You ain't got to go. You ain't got to go, baby.
His mom's a teacher.
Yeah. So I'm like, man, the bus came, and I was slow getting ready. But then that moment taught me, I was like, man, fuck that. I'm going to school. Face that shit, bro.
Right.
And I ain't never fall again.
Because we ain't never get back in. No,
Two different reasons.
But, but anytime we got back in, man, I took that shit. I'm jacking. I don't give a
He was your 3-and-D guy.
Bruh,
Ever since then, 3-and-D. That's it.
But the thing is, bro, like you wasn't scared. What's the worst gonna happen? I did it. I failed.
Can't get any worse than that, right?
Exactly. So shit. After that, I'm like, bro, it is what it is, dog. Like I ain't scared no more.
I made the decision after that season. I was like, okay, it's time for me to focus on football.
Yeah.
I just did football and track. That's it. I hung it up.
Yeah.
And then he ended up having a
irregular heartbeat.
Yeah.
So I had to stop hooping. Period.
and running
bro.
track and everything.
Yeah, dog. And it was just that was a like depressing time in my life.
Yeah.
Cause it was just to a point. All my friends I met through the game of sports, bro.
Right.
Everything was sports, like just
Everything,
revolved
bro,
around
like,
sports.
Bro, we gonna after school. Excuse me. After school, we got practice. Okay, cool. What you doing on the weekend? We just gonna hoop, or we gonna work out. We gonna lift. We gonna run. And then it's like, damn, I ain't got none of that.
Right.
So what I go do is like,
But even
I guess
then,
I could film you guys doing it now.
Nah, he
But
wasn't
nah, I
even
didn't
doing
even
that
do it
shit.
in film.
He
I
started
did.
doing other things like he was Mr. Central. He was class president.
But I started doing like
Business.
I started
Yeah.
doing like student government and stuff like
Right.
that. But that actually, it was a blessing because a lot of people don't tap into that
Right.
part of who they really can be. Because like, be realistic, bro. Majority of us not going to the league, bro. I'm 5'9".
Very small percentage.
Bro, like I really
very
gotta be busting them, bro,
Yeah.
to be hooping. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like the most I could have probably did was like an overseas something stint, and I ain't talking about the Euro League.
I was telling him last week. I said if Muggsy Bogues was to enter this year's draft, he's not getting drafted.
No.
Yeah,
Bro,
that's
just-
what. Yeah, we had a whole argument about it. It was the whole
Bro,
thing.
It's so crazy, and he could literally be breaking them off, bro. But it's like, oh, he's not tall enough. Who's gonna guard? It's like even like CP3 is over like 5'11", 6 foot.
Yeah, he's right around there. Yeah.
But he's just like one out of a million.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And so you look at even in football too, though. There's a very small percentage of guys who are like small, like especially like the quarterback position.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, quarterback,
There's a
yeah.
very small percentage of guys. You got like Russell Wilson, who's a little bit smaller, Drew Brees, who's a little bit smaller. But other than that, like teams are looking for your like intangibles there to where we want you to be a certain height. We don't care about how much talent you have. We want you to be a certain height. We want your hand to be a certain size. We want you to be able to like things that you don't necessarily have control over.
Yeah.
But it affects you
Yeah.
at the end of the day.
And one thing that I always say about Omari, if he called me right now, the picture is of us in high school, me in my uniform after a game, and then him right beside me. I'm holding up the 1, he's holding up the 0 for my number. And through my whole career, bro, like this has been my guy, like my brother. Never hated on me, never. He always encouraged me to keep going, and you know, and still in the back of my mind, in my ear, no homo, telling me like, bro, you still got so much stuff that you could tap into. Because we used to go around when we were younger, putting up schemes to how to get money and pay for our school clothes and pay for our brother's school clothes. So we always, even in FBLA, we going to Atlanta, we going to Greensboro for FBLA, Future Business Leaders of America. But we were always with that scheme of like, you know, making money together. But he was always putting me in, putting in the back of my mind, like, bro, like, you know, football is not even your number one thing, bro. Yeah. Like, don't forget about that. Like, you still got this, you still got that. So it's always just words of encouragement and that brotherhood. Like, bro, I'm support you in whatever you do, no matter what you do, no matter how big you get or if you fail, bro, I'm gonna be right here. And
Goes
I
back to that
appreciate
support
that.
system,
That's
right?
giving you your flowers now, but he's always been that just genuine, real, level-headed person. Like, you know, he don't got to break other people down and lift himself up.
Right. It goes back to that support system, right? Like you were talking about with Cam. Like
Yeah.
you don't get to where like you don't break through those glass ceilings without having a good support system. It's amazing how it happens too. A lot of people get to like their breaking point, and it's a matter of how they respond to that breaking point. And you don't. It's so much harder to respond positively to when you're about to just break when you don't have the people around you to help you respond to it.
You need it.
You have to have it. You have to be able to ask for help.
And then even when you help other people, like when my girl was driving, I was listening to a sermon, but then I also was like, I was just locked in. I'm like, bro, you got the source and vessels, and it's just so crazy. I was like, you know, God is the source of everything, right? But like He chooses different people to be vessels to push us to the next level. Like
It's not only positivity; it's the negative stuff too. What is it? Like Stephen Furtick? I don't know if you're familiar with Stephen Furtick.
Stephen
New
Furtick,
levels, new devils, right?
Yeah.
Like you reach new levels in life, there are going to be new devils there. So you've got to make sure that you keep your angels closer to you.
Exactly, bro. And I was just thinking about, I was like driving in a car, and a lot of times when I'm driving, like I'm thinking, cause like on planes or driving, it's like you can't do nothing else. It's like I just think and be in thought, and I don't even like talking that much, depending on what I'm talking about. And then I'm like, how did I get here? And it's important for everybody to start thinking like, bro, how did I get here? And I'm thinking all the way back to my childhood. And I'm talking about like even my own talk show, like I'm starting. And I'm like, how did I get here to want to do this? And it's like, bro, as a kid, my dad was an activist. He had a show called The Gotham Sophisticate that was on local television. So I'm seeing that. Then I'm not even thinking about it, but I'm looking at childhood videos, and I'm the one behind the camera filming. My granddad used to like, here, take the camera, go interview somebody. So that's a whole nother like interviewing thing. Like
You didn't even realize.
I didn't realize it, bro.
it.
Like I kept attributing it to like college, but I'm like, hold on, bro. I went home after my grandfather had passed away, and my dad. I'm going through home videos. I'm like, bro, I did a whole day in the life of my brother's first prom. Like,
Yeah, I remember
even
that.
yeah, like
well, Mohawk.
yeah, bro. Like even
remember that day.
back then, bro. Like his brother Austin, like Dale and Austin, like going to their house. We used to make a whole MTV.
Yeah,
we made
we
a whole
did.
MTV Cribs video, dog.
We did.
Like, bro, and like back when you had like the N1 days, we had like the cameras doing basketball.
The
like,
M1
right.
mixtapes.
Bro, we had the mixtape,
Yeah.
tutorials, bro. And so, like, even from then, it was like, damn, I always was attracted to a camera.
just didn't realize it.
I just didn't realize it. You know what I'm
Sometimes you
saying?
have to slow down to speed up, right? You
Bro.
look back and you say, hey, how did I get here? You slow down, and then
Yeah, and then you kind of have to like balance that out to like knowing where I came from, cause right, like you could start putting that source into people, so it's easy for me to be like, oh, Cam is the reason why I am who I am, and it's like, nah, that's not it. He's a vessel, but he's a vessel too as well. My granddad was a vessel.
Everybody.
My school was a vessel. Carolina Panthers was a vessel. BET, like so many people like in places that open up doors for me. You know what I'm saying? But God was
you
the source.
decide
Yeah.
which vessels get you to where you want to go, or how much you want to,
Yes.
decide what vessel you want to take.
How
Yeah.
was your experience at BET? I think I called him one time, and he was at the BET where I didn't know.
The BET Awards.
Yeah, it was. I think it was earlier this year. It was. I called you because somebody was performing, and you were like, "Bro, I'm at the BET Awards, bro."
It was that I didn't do the BET.
What was your
Awards.
big thing that you did this year? And I called you, and you were in there, and you kind of had to like whisper and let me know.
It was an award show.
I don't know if it was an award show or a performance. What all have you done this year so far?
Bro, I'll be. Bro, I'm
Because I know you've
bad
done
at that
BT.
shit,
I
bro.
know I saw you do one time shooting Sierra and Russell Wilson.
That was at the NFL honors, bro. So like
it
that
might have
was
been NFL honors.
NFL honors. Yeah, I've been to like the Grammys. I've been to Grammys.
ESPYs.
Oh,
didn't
was it
do
the Grammys?
I didn't do it. I haven't been to hell. No, I don't think I've been to the S. No,
Okay,
not
let's start
ESPY.
with that. What all have you done this year,
What that this year?
or in the past 2 years? What have you done?
I don't, bro. I'm really
Go
not
back
even.
and check a calendar
Bro,
here.
I literally, because once I do it, I'm not good at sitting in the moment.
Right.
Like I want to be better with that.
Right.
Because I'm like, all right, I did it. What's next?
Right.
What's
What's
next?
next?
You
What's
said
next?
the Grammys. That's all should be enough.
Yeah.
But that it's so but it's so bad because it's like you don't ever experience. Like I'm going through my storage unit, and I'm looking because I'm starting to I want to frame NFL player jerseys, but like I'm framing my own jerseys of stuff I shot.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm having an office. So I have one. I shot 3 Super Bowls. I'm looking for 2 more other jerseys. Like you have to wear these vests for the Super Bowl. Like,
Right.
and
So
you-
that's what you
that's
got.
what my
Like,
frame.
wow, that's dope.
So I'm digging through stuff, and I have the actual paper. You know, when they win the Super Bowl,
Yeah.
Like I have one of those, like the paper that from that Super Bowl.
Damn,
like I have
that's
that. I
tough.
shot like a national championship with Joe Burrow.
Okay.
Like
yeah.
I have like that paper from
You was at the LSU.
LSU. Yeah.
That's
We
the
won't-
best
we
college
won't-
team ever assembled.
We won't talk too much about it, but
Oh, Clemson! Oh my God! But yeah,
We'll talk
Brady,
too much
so
about it.
much, bro.
yeah,
He moves
Brady's,
so much. bro.
Brady's
You don't ever
last
just
Super
live in the
Bowl
moment.
shot that. Pat Mahomes' first Super Bowl. Like even followed him in the locker room after the Super Bowl. I got
Yeah,
footage of like
wild.
him going around high fiving, bro. He did it. Like I'm there in the moment. Like what other one? And then the past one with LA, like the Chargers, like with Odell hugging his family and
So you
like, being
experienced
there.
stuff people probably won't even experience in their lifetime.
Bro, I'm looking. I'm on this field, and I turn around. I see like Usher behind me, Kanye, 2 Chainz.
is that when Kanye was wearing the whole?
Yeah, bro.
So you knew he was the only one in the stands wearing anything like
I got pictures
that?
of Jay-Z walking. He does the walk every year around the stadium before the game. Like pictures of him. I got pictures of Jay-Z hanging up in my home.
So you taking a dinner with Jay-Z or the money?
That's a good question.
Shit, Jay-Z even said take the money. he said that all the knowledge I put in my music anyway. So I was I'm gonna take that halfy. That half
I was
from
about
him.
to say it took you too long to answer that anyway, though.
I know, but yeah.
That's a tough decision to make there.
But I may take the dinner and then ask for a meal.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, you take the dinner, you may end up walking with more.
You might,
could.
if you take the dinner, you might be paying for the dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to see the fine print
Facts.
on
But
that.
he did say all the game is in his
in the music.
for
But just going back to that game, it's like when I say like living in the moment, bro, those seats is like $20,000 a seat.
Yeah.
I'm sitting on the field like Cooper, like getting the Cooper Cup,
You're
like what's it, a Cooper
Cooper Cup.
Cup,
Yeah,
yeah, his
Cooper Cup,
catch.
yeah.
And I'm like, bro, I shot that. They going crazy. People like superstars, like, bro, give me a pass like you. I'm
your
like,
seat is priceless.
Bruh.
Theirs is $20,000 a seat. Yours is priceless.
and I'm getting paid to be there.
Right.
Bruh. You know what I'm saying? And so much stuff like that, my life moving so fast, and I'm coming straight from Pro Bowl that whole week shooting that, and then going straight into Super Bowl.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm off of 2 weeks straight working on the West Coast, and I'm like, bruh, I just want to go home. But people are
Pobo
like,
was in
bro,
Hawaii, right?
nah, Pro Bowl has been in Vegas. for
It's
the
been in
past-
Vegas?
Yeah.
All right.
See,
Yeah.
he
I don't
he
tune in
just-
too
he
much
just
to it
be
anymore,
moving
but-
On to next.
On to next.
That's why I try to tell him, like, bro, like you're documenting somebody else's life, or you're documenting everybody else's life. Bro, you need to take time to document your own life and
Yeah.
live in your moment.
So you may get to a point moving down the road to where you look back and you're gonna say, "Man, I wish I would have
wish
done
I
it
would've."
differently."
Bro,
Right?
I'll talk to him, bro, and it only maybe a month has gone by, but how fast he moves, and he'll be in London one day, now he's back in Atlanta, and then he's in California. So it feels like a year's worth in a month. Because that's how fast it goes. Like days run into each
be
other,
blending, bro.
and it's just fast. I'm like, bro, you got to slow down, bro. Take time for yourself.
time to do it.
You know,
Cause it's
just
like,
be
bro,
moving.
and I really like, I'm really getting to work on that. You know what I'm saying? Like even my girl helped me because I'll have pictures, but like she blew like she might print out a picture or print out pictures and stuff like that. Because it's like even we went to Fashion Week in Milan, and I'm sitting down with like going out to lunch with Giuseppe. Like I'm going through his factory with Cam, and like he took us to lunch and then he took us to dinner, and I'm like, bro, people back home like, bro, I got the Giuseppe's on my feet. I'm like, bro, like I literally sitting down.
That is
I have
nuts.
a picture of my home with him, me
That
and
is
him,
nuts.
and a group of us. Like he made me, like he sketched me, like he looked at every person at the table and he took a piece of paper and he'll look at you and sketch something like a figure that reminds, that resembles you. Then he looks at you and he sketched something else. So like me was like a certain shoe, you know what I'm saying? Like foot on the ground, making sure everything moved, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like a sketch of Giuseppe, like in my home, bro. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's like, but I went to his factory and I'm seeing stuff that he did for Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson, Kanye, like Kanye came and lived down there like for like a little bit of time, just creating stuff with Giuseppe. Like I can DM Giuseppe's son, and he's DM me back. Like, you know what I'm saying? We still talk on Instagram,
crazy.
and I'm like, bruh, yo ass sat down with Giuseppe, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? So it's stuff like that, and it's like to go into a store and you like in Fashion Week, it's like this. It's like, okay, cool, we're gonna go in the store and get what you want, and it's free. So I'm in there like shopping, getting stuff. I'm looking at them tags. I'm like, shit.
So you mean to tell me everything is free?
But yeah, but you still gotta have some taste to it. You can't come out there like, but bro, like I'm like, damn, bro. It's like, yeah, the gift's on me, bro. Like y'all get what y'all want, like, you know. And we did the same thing with Armani. Like I'm meeting like the head people,
Like CEOs, stuff
bruh,
like that.
and like the owner, like Armani, like, you know what I'm saying, and the next person in line that's gonna be running. And you at these dinners with these people, like all these celebrities. So you looking around and you just seeing all these celebrities, and you like, damn, they just like me. Like, what's up? What's up? You know what I'm saying? And it's Fashion Week, bro. Like I'm walking in the hotel, and all of a sudden I'm seeing security and flashes, and I'm getting on the elevator, and here comes the elevator, Kim Kardashian, and she's standing beside
How
me.
she
in
look
the
in
elevator.
person, bro?
She look good.
She look good.
Yeah, she look good. Yeah.
How tall is she? Is her ass really that fat?
Yeah, like she is as advertised.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it ain't.
So it's
fake.
not all
But she
editing,
come in
you know?
there with the cameras. Like it's
Yeah.
like me and her and 3 camera people. Like, you know what I'm saying, in the elevator. I'm like,
I've always been kind of skeptical of Kim. I've never been the type to kind of like glorify a celebrity chick because she's a celebrity chick. But I've always been kind of interested in.
I still don't know how
Kim,
she's
like,
famous.
it's Kim
It's,
Kardashian.
yeah,
know
I
how
think it's
she's
part of the
branding.
name
Yeah,
too.
it's just Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, it's part of
That's
the
what it
name
is.
too.
But I always wonder if she looked like that, like in person. Like, does she have like a glow about her, like in person?
no, it's the persona, bro.
Yeah, that's it.
Like,
It's
you
so
could
it's more
tell,
so
like,
the name
yeah,
than
it's the
the
name, but no,
actual-
like
North be
like
humbling her ass.
everything with it is like your persona, how you walk, how you command.
Right.
She's not a person. Hi, I'm Kim.
Okay,
It's like you won't
okay.
even. She won't even say nothing.
There's
She's
just, like
gonna-
there's just like a confidence
bro,
about her
and
to
just
where
walk, and it's like, oh, okay, that's Kim K. Like,
Okay.
but you gonna see, different, like at the hotel, Kim was standing. It was just like, you could tell when people come in. Well, you could tell when she came,
right.
because other people come, they be like, oh, that's such and such. When she came, it would be crowds of people.
Oh, wow.
Standing in security, got to start
That's
backing
crazy.
people up when they on the
That's
way.
part of that fame there. Do you really
Bro,
want all that? That's
all
part
the
of that
time.
fame.
But it's like that even at a Met Gala, bro. Like, that's crazy. Like, I didn't go in, Kim went in, but like pulling up and you driving and you seeing kids and people beating on the windows and they don't know who's inside. They just know somebody inside.
Yeah, they know it's somebody.
They know it's
important.
somebody. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, ah. So you riding in the car and it's like, bro, what the fuck? And so like even in different times, even when we was in Milan, it was like, it's crazy. We were like, oh, ain't nobody gonna know him over here. Bro, it's like, he's so big and Tom's like, you do something.
Right, you do
And I
something.
remember one time, like, we was out one night, bro, bobbing. And we going to get some ice cream in Milan. And it was like, this one cat was like, that's Cam Newton. And there's a whole crowd of people like,
Announcement.
bruh. They don't even know. They just ran, and it was like a mob, bro. So we like, bro, we got to get out of here,
Did he
bro.
say it in English too, or was it in like Italian?
No, it was in English, bro.
That's good.
Cam Newton. And it was just like, bro, like people mobbing. They don't even know who the hell it is. Some people do. Some people just like, fuck it, it's somebody.
Right.
He's tall with locks. Is it Jesus? I don't know. So, and then it's just like, bro, we get him in, he get in the car, and it's like, we like, bro, hit it, bro, hit it. So it's like, but that's all in, like, bro, Fashion Week is a bunch of going to spots and you just seeing crowds of people, paparazzi cameras.
Are
know what I'm saying?
are you used to it now since you did all this stuff so far?
Yeah. It's the only thing I would say is like now, a lot of stuff really don't surprise you as much, right? Like you gotta have, it's like, okay, the next thing after a like it's not like, oh, he only got 10 million, like 100 million. Like after that, you gotta be a billionaire. To now, it's like, okay, what else is gonna surprise me?
So
it's not like you get comfortable with it, but you get used to it. So like, and me getting on a private jet, I'm like, oh, that's a nice jet.
Yes.
But it's like you got, like I remember we flew to Bahamas. It's me, Cam, Julio Jones, and his cousin Q. And it's like a couch in there, the food service.
That's crazy.
it's like it's just us
yeah,
on
that
this,
is crazy.
and it's a big jet, bro. It's like, bro, you can go to sleep back there if you want to. You got a person coming to serve you food if you want to,
It's a house in the sky.
bro. And it's like they playing cards because there's a whole seat and a table and playing cards, and it's like, bro, I'm in the effing jet, dog. Ain't no first class. This the only class. You know what I'm saying? And that wasn't my first time. It's like, bro, we done flew on like a Robert Kraft jet coming back to Atlanta. Or you done flew on certain, you know.
The first time he flew private, he let me know. I ain't heard from him since.
But man, bro, you fly on those things, and then it's just like the first mansion you walk in. You're like, bro, that shit's so big. And then it's like, even when we used to train, every weekend there was another mansion.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
know
kind of
what
like
I'm
being in
saying?
real
Every
estate too. Like whenever I first started, I walked into my first $1 million. I was like, man,
That's $1 million.
this is crazy. And then now I walk into it
Like,
sometimes.
okay,
Like,
it's a nice house.
yeah,
but
you
that
can tell
wouldn't have done
location's
that.
not great on this one.
Exactly,
But,
right? And it's like, but somebody else was like, bro,
Yeah.
did you see that? I'm like, yeah, bro, I stayed there. It's cool. It's cool. Like, not like, oh, I'm like,
Right,
like it ain't.
right.
No, but like, it's just.
But truthfully.
Yeah, this is like, that's what I'm used to. You know what I'm saying? And so I think that's the biggest thing in life is like, I value more of like time and stuff. It's like, it's not too much. Thoughtful gifts get me. Because it's not too much you really going to be able to, like, damn, I ain't never seen that before. Like,
Right.
It's like, bro, you're not going to stump me like that.
Eventually,
you
you're
know?
gonna run out of things.
Yeah, it's gonna run out of things.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, it's like come riding into like I'm used to like waking up and it's like it's not my car, but hey, bro, here I need you to drive the Wraith today, or the Ferrari, or the Lambo, or the Maybach, and it's just like, all right, like I'll take it. So it's like, you know, when you first get into some shit, you like, let me see what this button do. Right.
I'm
Let me see what
imagining
this
it.
do.
I'm imagining it
You
right
know
now.
what I'm
I'm
saying?
running it through my head right
You
now.
like it's just kind of like Lil Bow Wow off of Like Mike. When he got in there and started pressing shit, he was like, damn, let me see what this do. My feet can go up, bro. Like, what? But then it's like, you're just like, man, bro, I'm just trying to get to point A to point B, bro. When you getting, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You want it for yourself, but it's like, bro, it's nice, but bro, it's just
now
to get me
there's
there.
now that I've been there and I've done that, like more things are important to me now.
Yeah, like, and you realize material, how much it doesn't matter.
Right.
And a lot of people, like, that do make that type of money, it's like, all right, cool. It's like, you gotta get them personal stuff. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because it's like, oh man, I bought your house. I got 20 of them.
Right.
I don't need another.
Like the money and like you said, the materialistic
Yeah.
things don't. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just like, you gotta have some cool about yourself, because you know those people that you might bring with you. You like, be cool. All right, be cool.
Don't say nothing unless I say you can talk.
I got you. You walk in, big girl, you got a Picasso in your house, bro.
It's Cam Newton.
Yeah, bro. Like, come on, dog.
So what's the end goal for Omari?
The end goal for me is to grow in real estate. I really want to grow in real estate. I do want to create. I have a lot of ideas of my own that I do want to create, like passion projects that I want to do. Right now, we growing Iconic Saga. It's booming. And then like find my place. Like Austin was like, use your gifts, and that's one thing. Is like, bro, me using my gift, and I think. And I not even think, I believe and I know, like my voice needs to be heard, right? And so I can do it in a multitude of ways. I don't just have to speak it, but I can create stuff to use my voice. I can write it out, you know what I'm saying? And so using my voice in some way, like fashion, like of doing that. And if it's talking to people, if it's like interviewing people and speaking to people, moving a crowd or whatever, that's what I really want to do at the end of the day. Use my voice and my thoughts and really have that resonate with everybody, the masses, you know. And so that's what if I can make that make sense. You know?
A lot of different ways, platforms to be able to do things like that.
Yeah.
Try to figure out which one maybe you enjoy the most, or which one, whatever the case may be. There, just figure it out.
For sure. So that's pretty much what I'm on, bro. That's the end result.
Right.
Nice.
And I know we're coming up on an hour, so I know you got to get going.
Well, where can
here.
everybody find you?
Anybody can find me on IG is OG Collins _media. So OG Collins _media. That's really like my IG.
That ain't no burner account, right?
Nah, bro, you gonna get me, bro.
I got one more question though too.
Yo, I'm here. What's up?
Who's your favorite person that you shot, and who's the worst person that you shot? Can't include Cam. That's in it.
Cam doesn't count.
Yeah.
My favorite person to shoot that I shot.
Or that you might have encountered.
Odell was one of the person. I think like his star power. It's just like some people got it, and the fact that he can do it and he's not like a quarterback or something. It's like, bro, he's probably one of the most well-known or polarizing people.
It was just like natural. Was it like natural?
Yeah, because we used to work out with him, but it's just his personality was bubbly. Like he's just a cool, like, you know what I'm saying? And like, you know, shooting him was dope. Sierra and Russell was pretty cool. Like when I shot her, I DM'd her the picture. She hit back, thank you, da da da. Like
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
yeah. Like Sierra.
After everybody watches it, everyone's gonna go DM
Because
Sierra. now.
Odell and Russell, like I can, like at some point in time playing football, you're gonna meet guys like that.
Yeah.
But for Sierra, like nothing that I do is gonna cross paths with Sierra.
Bro,
Or-
you never know, bro. Like, but
That's
Sierra,
that's crazy.
she cool. Like, she was cool. Like, I don't know, like, what's up, CC? Nah, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But she was, even then, because it's like, you can run into people, because a lot of times people, especially within the art form, they're like, oh, I'm the star.
Right.
You shoot me and I
Right. Have you encountered anybody like that?
It's been people like that, bro, but.
Name drop their ass. Who was it? motherfucker?
We can always edit if you want to edit it out.
But nah, but more or less, it's like, bro, I have more control than you have control.
Facts. Because
I can shoot some shit and put it out. And
Yeah.
The world it is.
You hold the keys.
Yeah, you know what I'm
You
saying?
hold the
It's like,
keys.
and that's, if I had to tell anybody, bro, you should respect the person with the camera, bro.
Right. Yeah.
Because that's the narrator of your story. And it's like, bro,
They
I
can narrate it however they want.
Hey,
Right.
hello.
However they
You know what I'm
want.
saying?
Hello.
So that's the thing, bro. And it's like, bro, you gotta respect those people. And that's one
You
thing.
ain't for the name drop.
Who name drop? Who I didn't
Yeah,
like?
bro.
The
who
worst-
I asked
the
you,
worst
who was your
person.
favorite? Who was your least favorite, bro? Answer that.
Only thing that can top pop recently is like a Krishan Rock.
Oh.
Her?
That's
Yeah, I don't like her
understandable.
anyway.
But she didn't seem like a bad person. She just seemed like she was just all over the place.
Yeah, it's just
But
lot
was she a
going
little
on.
bratty?
Yeah, you could see it. You could tell that she's skyrocketing quick.
Yeah.
Like her life is moving fast,
Yeah.
bro. And so people can't like gotta be able to adapt to like
She got a lot going on.
yeah, like even with like the success and notoriety, it's like, bro, this chick, bro, she literally got on FaceTime. And in like 60 seconds, she had 60,000 people tapped in, bro. Like,
Like on like a
Oh.
Facebook Live or something like
yeah,
that.
like Instagram Live.
Yeah, or Instagram
Like,
Live.
bro,
yeah.
that's like power, bro.
That's,
And it's
yeah.
and I think right now with her, I think she's still trying to like understand the type of power she really has.
Right.
Like it's a due diligence you have to do with that type of power.
Right, and how like the best way, maybe not the
The
way you want
best
to
way.
utilize it, but the
Yeah.
best way
Well,
to utilize it.
I don't want to use that one. We got to edit that one out. I don't want to
All
use
right,
that one.
we'll edit
because
that
on
out.
Because one of the things that she said when she went on the Kai show with Kai Ciente or something.
take her
Sanat,
name.
Kai Sanat,
Yeah,
Sanat,
and like
Sanat,
he was
yeah.
acting cool with her there, and then when she left, like he had
talking
negative
trash.
things. Yeah, talking trash. So I don't want that. Even
We'll
if he's
edit
not
it out.
talking trash, I don't want that to even
All right, we'll edit
be
that
out
out.
there. So
Another
name somebody
person
else.
that I did not like
Yeah.
shooting, bro. I don't really run into that many people with negative, like, cause my energy is right.
Right.
So people kind of know it's like, if you got positive energy, is transfer.
Okay.
Our energy is
It's,
transferable.
we don't
everything's
gotta answer that
contagious.
Everything is contagious. And
Everything.
people like really be like, nah, this is a cool ass dude just doing his
Okay,
job.
bet,
bro.
bet,
You know what
bet.
I'm saying?
Right.
Now you might take some stuff overboard. Like I was shooting Jeezy, he came on the show and he was like, man, come on, bro. I ain't about to keep doing this one more time. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, how many pictures you need of me? You know what I'm saying? But it's just like energy. But he at the end of the day, I'm like, bro, I'm just trying to do my job. I'm
Right,
trying to make
right,
you look
right.
good.
Like you'll thank me later.
You know what
Trust
I'm
me.
But
saying?
it
you'll
ain't
thank me
been no
later.
crazy. I'm more so thinking that you might have had like a crazy encounter with somebody just being a dick or something like
Oh,
that.
hell no.
All right, so
like,
nah,
it's
we
just
good,
your
we
energy,
good.
though.
Yeah.
Like, people respect, like, what they feel and what they see. Like, and I'm one of those people on the team who's like, bro, you snapped on him? Nah, it was you. What the hell you
Right.
did?
Right,
Like,
right,
'cause, you
right.
know, I'm not a real confrontational person.
Right.
It's like, kind of got to push it, like.
Most
and I'm-
people are driven to snap.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta drive somebody to do it.
Yeah, so that's the thing. Like, and most people it's like, bro, I'm so, hey man, sir, I need you for a few seconds. We're gonna get these shots. Do. I'm gonna get you in and out. I'm not trying to hold you. Boom. I'm trying to do my job so you can do your job.
Right.
Right, let's have a good time doing it. Let's get
Come
it done.
on, bro.
Let's go. We're
Like,
gonna
you
have
know
a
what I'm
good
saying?
time.
And a lot of
That's it.
times I warn them up before, because a lot of times, even in my field, it's a level of customer service. It's a level of like you gotta have a personality, and that's a lot of times too. Not to knock people behind the camera, but a lot of people behind the camera
Don't have that.
Can't talk to nobody.
Don't have
like,
that.
Right.
They can't, like my dude, like George used to, Whitfield, he would say, man, it's nouns and verbs, bro. Like, just use them. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you can't even talk, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, you can't have no conversation with nobody?
Right.
And how you expect for them you to get the best shot or you to have them, like, vibe with you? And I think that's the thing. I think when people encounter me, from a lot of people they see from behind the camera, they're like, oh, you do talk. You can talk.
No, he has
oh, shit, you're cool.
Right.
Like, he's like, bro, come on, give me a little bit more.
Right.
Give me that.
And
Okay,
that people
work
feel
that.
more comfortable with you though too, right?
Yeah.
Feel
And
more
I'm
comfortable. They start to express themselves on the camera a little bit more. You get better shots. You do that more.
Bro,
It
yes.
ultimately leads to a better product too.
Yeah, exactly.
And
bro.
that's why I keep wanting to encourage him. Like, don't get lost behind that camera now.
Nah.
Don't get lost behind it.
There's been a
'cause you
time I
got
felt
some-
like I was lost.
Like,
know
you
what I'm
got some shit to show the world too. And not saying that, you know, he has to do that right now, but just somebody in his corner that loves him, respects him, reveres him for who he is. It's like, bro, like, you got shit, a personality and a glow about yourself that, like, I want to see him host his own show.
Yeah.
Like, he give me, you know, Arsenio Hall vibes, Martin Lawrence vibes, like back in the day, the 90s, 80s, when, you know, when people used to have their own show,
Yeah.
I could see him doing that, like, because he just has that type of respect for people to where he can hold his own on the show, but he also, when people come in, he's going to get something else out of them
You
as
can
well.
bring the best out of people too,
Yeah.
right? 'Cause
Yeah.
Whenever you bring
I
the
love
best
that.
out of
I
people,
love
that's also contagious too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm naturally a storyteller. Like my major was majored in English. I got a degree in English with a concentration in literature. So starting a story, ending a story, and piecing it together, bro, that's what I do. And so I love to talk to people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to know your story. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to know what you're about.
Yep.
And some people might be like, damn, bro, you asked me a lot of questions. Like, he always be like, damn, here you go with 21 questions.
Everything's about
20,
questions.
yes, that was his name, bro. Growing up, 21 questions. He'll come and ask you, bro, how you get that? How you do that? He had eczema, so he'd be scratching. How you do that? How you do this? But he always was just inquisitively asking questions, bro. And I asked questions, and I was like, damn, this nigga asked a lot of questions, bro. Like,
Ask the right
That's how
questions,
we
get the best
bonded.
answers.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
how you know. Like, so that was always my thing. I was always like curious about.
always curious.
Active listening too.
Yeah.
Don't listen to respond, listen to understand.
There you,
Yep.
yes. And a lot of people don't do that, even when
Most, I'd probably
most
say
people
like
don't even do that
80%
with
of
a
people.
regular conversation.
Most people don't do that with their significant others.
Yeah, that's tough.
Right.
That's tough.
Yeah.
That is tough.
So,
Well, I appreciate you for sure for connecting all of us
Oh,
together.
for sure.
yeah.
For sure. I
It
appreciate
sound-
y'all having me, man.
Yeah, it sounds like we may have maybe another episode of content that we can
Yeah.
definitely go into here on this for
Definitely
sure.
tap
But
into it.
so we'll definitely get that on the books too. But yeah, we really appreciate
before
you
I
coming out.
leave-
Yeah,
What's the end goal for this? What do y'all want to see this?
it's a good question. It's a good question. Austin, you can go first while I gather my thoughts.
Shit, I want to go in like I'm an athlete type thing.
Okay.
Cause I was watching that before they broke off. I love Ocho Cinco.
Ocho, yeah, he's hella cool too.
Yeah, he's a good
dude.
Him
I
and
fuck with
Cam
him.
did some stints together on. I shot that. That was on the hunt, but Ocho is cool as fuck. Like, he's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
He
honestly,
would do
this
some
isn't
other good
really
shit.
about the money though. I just like talking. to
Yeah,
people.
I just like doing this.
Yeah. For us, this isn't. 'Cause obviously, we all do things outside of this. This was a lot more so of like, this is where we can go and we can just take a load off. We can have fun. We get to interview people and we get to like hear other people's stories. We learn from it, and eventually, we'd love for it to grow larger and be a platform for other people to who may be at a point like you were. And you got that phone call. Or maybe somebody turns the podcast on and says, well, hey, if they got through it, I can. Or just different ideas and stuff. We got business owners, athletes, whatever the case may be. But it's just really just to have a good time.
Yeah,
And
man, I
now-
have to change the name. I was trying to YouTube it with my fiance
Yeah, it's tough to
earlier,
find it.
and it was like somebody already has the no name.
Yeah.
No name RC or some shit.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
But,
something like that.
Yeah.
So
But
we
I
gotta
We
love-
ain't giving them free pub.
love-
Yeah, if we got to rebrand, we'll rebrand.
Yeah, you talking about?
I love a success story though. An underdog story. I'm an underdog myself, so I love hearing that stuff.
Bro, and the story ain't even over. That's the thing about it.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yep.
bro, sometimes I wake up and I look around, I'm like, damn, this shit's still going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember it, bro. Like, I felt like I wanted to cry one day. It was like, I bought a home in Atlanta, And I was walking out my house, and it was a camera. My camera was sitting on the table. And when I first started, my grandfather, he's not here to see it, but this shit really touched me. I mean, you always sitting playing on that camera and that dang on computer. Pop. You need to go get you a job. I'm like, bro, this is my job, granddad. Nah, like a job, a real job. I said, bro, all right. The first time he seen me, I edited I shot and I edited a intro for ESPN First Take at my school. And I'm like, granddad, I made that. What you mean you made that? On that same laptop you thought I was playing, you see it on TV. Like, I create the stuff that people see on TV. That's my job. That's what I do. So the same thing you sitting there watching all day, that's my job. That's what I make. And at first, it's like, even when I first like did that, like when I made this jump to start my own company and to do really get into video stuff, my family, people was like, bro, like, just go get it. Like, nah, don't do that. Like, don't do that.
Right.
And then it's like, this little thing in my vision create a place I can wake up in. Created like a life that I'm living. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
most people come from the mindset of scarcity versus abundance.
Yeah.
Bro, and I'm just like, bro, my vision, my belief can take you, bro, my vision, my belief moved me to a whole other city. Allowed me to host the shit, like, I had my family in my home, and I'm like, bro, this came off of belief in the camera. Like, really, God, the belief, and like me using the tools, right? And these same people at first was like, I'm scared, I don't want you to feel. And it's like, now they down there partying, celebrating. Yeah. And they not even thinking about it, but that was my motivation every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't fail, bro. Like,
You can't fail.
Can't fail, bro. Can't come up short. It's not. And so that's the thing. Like certain mornings, that's why I pop up so early, because it's an opportunity. It's another opportunity. There's a lot of people that's not waking up. Yeah. And every time I open my eyes, and I'm like, damn, bro, I got another opportunity.
What did Thomas say the other day? Is Thomas, he owns the real estate company that we work at, and he said the other day, he said, what if everyone woke up every morning with the things they thank God for the day before? And you think about it, right? Like, what if you're not grateful for eyesight, for being able to hear, for right? Like, people just aren't grateful anymore. And like, what if you woke up every single day with only what you were grateful for the day before?
Right. Damn. That's
real. That's real shit.
Yeah.
That's a good end on.
Yeah, probably a good ending point here. We'll definitely do an episode 2 here, no doubt. We've got some more. Yeah, we've got some more.
IG is
OG Collins.
OG Collins.
_media.
Media.
On
Instagram. Follow you right now.
Collins _media, bro.
My brother.
I thank y'all for having me. I'm down to come on it again.
Yeah, thank you for coming on.
Yeah, for sure. Like, and so yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Like, I guess that was a good ending point.
I appreciate you coming on, brother.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Love you.
Yes, thank y'all.